Now I did. Yeah, one roll, dig roll, 6 die. Woo! Everything was right. Well, other than the fact that we were a couple minutes late, because I was sort of just chilling out, and then I realized, oh my god, the show starts. So it looks like we're only going to get 3 out of this. That's okay, I kind of started early. So yeah, that's the end of this. 3 and a bit. So there are 9, roughly, shots. 9 and 3, I feel like there's a relationship there. There is, but I'm not up to it at this moment. I am. Really, I am. Okay. 300 divided by nen. By nen? Maybe I'm not up to it. Anyway. So long, laddie. We hardly knew you. So 3.5. Plus a bottle of chocolate mudslide, so you're in good company. Anyway, yeah, this is almost the penultimate show. It's the second last of the ones from Tokyo Treat. But as I have been mentioning from the very start, we've got that hamburger French fries one. And Emily has foolishly volunteered to come along and do that one with me. So we will shoot that next week off live, and then I will do one more live show and just show you that footage. So this one that we have right here, don't need to roll because don't need to select. It's 2. It's from the sign, strawberry, Ichigo, right? I'm pretty sure Ichigo is strawberry. That's how you say it. I can't see it on there in their crazy, super stylized kanji. Yeah. Oh, no, it is there. Yeah. Anyway, but it's the cones with that disgusting foam. Oh, Frankenberry. Yeah. If you know what that smells like, you are aging yourself. Actually, I guess not, because they did come back with a limited run with those in the... Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Spoon. How many? How much mizu? Oh, mizu o misaji. Misaji? Some. So it's going to be, as I said, it's going to be that awful foam goo. I mean, that's the thinking. Maybe it isn't. Maybe there'll be a bonus this time, and it's not that awful foam goo. So, in that... Oh, by the way, we'll check on that for you. It was April 2020. So, this is pandemic expiration date. And there's the stuff. You see the pink crystals and the white powder. I'm sure it's going to be that foam. So, 2 tablespoons? Maybe that's what that is. I should really pay more attention when I'm watching the cooking show. I'm just going to give it a little bit. Is it foaming? Doesn't appear to be foaming yet. Oh, no, there it goes. It's starting to foam. So I'm going to go low on the water this time. Maybe make it a little thicker foam. You can see it's really foaming up. Because that's what it does. But I think I'm going to leave it. Yeah, it's a little thicker. A little more ice creamy. I'm getting stiff peaks. Oh. The strawberry is there, but also that harsh acidic chemical that makes this foam happen. Mixing the foam, mixing the foam. So I apparently made it home just before the rain. It is raining out there. I mean, I wouldn't mind so much now because I do have an umbrella, and since I bought that umbrella, it has not rained on me once. So I feel like when we go back to Japan next year, the first thing to do is buy one of those cool samurai sword umbrellas then it shouldn't rain for the entire month we're there. Huh. So here we go. Scooping the foam onto the cone. I know it's going to taste all acidic. So it's slowly drooping, but there it is. I mean, if you ordered ice cream and this is what you got, all flirpy like that, you wouldn't be happy. Yeah. Just a bucket of heartburn. When you eat it and all the bubbles pop and release that gas, you can just feel that sharp gas coming off it. It's weird unless you actually try to ingest this kind of foam, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. But it's not particularly pleasant. Let's see if we can actually pack the cone full too. And then make it more ice cream looking. More like actual soft serve. There you go. There's some artistic stuff there. And that's the kind of soft serve you'd be happy to get from the guy. Arigato. Itadakimasu. Didn't make it any better. And the cones are very stale. I mean, it expired 5 months ago, so what do you expect, really? But, yeah, so there is one bottle of sake left. And I have one DIY to do live, and one that will be a pre-recorded, but it'll be live. We won't cut or anything. We'll just set up a camera and film. And then I'll bring that in if I can figure out how to make OBS. I know OBS will do stuff like that. It's just if I can figure out how to make it happen. Hit the old live chat button, refresh, just in case somebody's saying anything. Nope, nobody's saying anything. Yes, I will do the last one. This is almost one of the ones that we did in Japan. But it wasn't this foamy stuff. It was, they mixed it up and it was thicker, more of a candy, not fondant, but more of a candy like that rather than this foam that is highly unpleasant and making me burp a lot. And it doesn't come back strawberry. There we go. Again, much better looking than the first one. Hooray. There's nothing wrong. It's not expired. It doesn't taste bad because that's just how this foam stuff tastes. It's got a really sharp acidic because it obviously and some sort of acid and base to make that reaction to get the foam going. And the pink flavor crystals haven't all quite dissolved. But if you left it long enough for the pink flavor crystals to all dissolve, then the foam would all deflate because time had gone by and all the bubbles had popped. Eat the foam. No, I'm not eating foam. It's awful. But yeah, less water seemed to make a better, thicker consistency foam than the other times. Doesn't that look delicious? No, not at all. So yeah, 2 episodes left of DIY roll, and then no more because I don't have any more DIY candy kits. That's okay. Got them all used up. Maybe entertained a couple people along the way. I mean, that's really all you can ask for in things like this. So, yeah, short one. Started a little late because I was not paying attention to the time. Yeah. Been a long, weird day. Oh, yeah, I gotta point that out just because I think more people should know about it. As I have mentioned many times, one of the ways I'm studying Japanese is with Duolingo, along with the actual live lessons that I get. Hi, Chie. She's not watching. Anyway, Duolingo's last update of things, when you get to the end of, like, most sections have 5 levels in it, and when you get to the end of a level now, it asks you, hey, do you want a progress of what you've done so far? And I thought they were trying to like skip, and I definitely don't want to skip. I don't need to skip anything, even if it seems like I know what I'm doing. Don't skip. Old man brain needs repetition to get things actually to stick in there. Anyway, it wasn't that. It was a test of looking back on all you did in section 2 of that particular one, which I think is activity. I believe that's the one I'm on right now. Anyway, what it did was, do you want to report, do you want to take a test to advance to the next level? Which, yes, obviously I do. And it started off by using all the ones from that set of lessons in section 2 that I had messed up. Like, here's all the ones you got wrong. And it's like, then I'm getting them right now. First time out, I'm getting them. Which is an unbelievable sense of accomplishment, knowing these are the ones that I had trouble with before, and now I know them. So I actually am progressing in this. I am learning things in this more than it seems a lot of times. It doesn't seem like you're learning. Well, at least for me, it doesn't seem like I'm getting very far some days in it. But that particular test, letting me go back over all the ones that I had messed up and seeing that now I know them all, was a real good sense of accomplishment. So if anyone from Duolingo is watching, they're not either. Thank you for that. It's a really good addition. I'm going to leave feedback for them as well to say, that's a really great thing. Please keep it up, because it's very much a motivator to continue learning when it shows you how much progress you've made in that particular section. And when you're learning something, positive feedback is really what you need, which is one of the reasons why I chose to do the live lessons with an actual person. Also because now I'm hearing a Japanese person speak Japanese to me, and every week we cover so many things that I don't know, which is fine because it's all conversational Japanese. It's like if we were sitting in an izakaya and a couple of Japanese people joined us at the table, which is a thing they do. You tend to, because they're small and they only have so much room, so people joining people's tables is not unusual. And they're, hey, let's go drink with the foreigners. Yeah, okay. But that's the sort of things I'm learning with Chie. It's conversational stuff like, hey, how long have you been in Japan? Or what did you do this week? Just conversation. The kind of things, this just small talk stuff that Duolingo doesn't really teach you. Though Duolingo is still far too insistent that I need to know how to say, I am a 5th grader. I don't need to know that. Or, are you a 5th grader? I really don't need to know that. Where are your parents? Don't need to know that either. Well, in very specific situations, if there was a crying lost child, maybe I need to know, where are your parents? More importantly, I need to know, are you lost? And they haven't taught me that, which would be a good one in the same. So there are some things that they don't teach you, and I have issues with the way that they instruct, because they do give you a basics, but they don't do things like, here is the verb to go. Here's all the different forms of the verb to go and how you use them. And I would really like that, because when I'm doing the lessons with my teacher, she's doing a lot of past or a lot of conditional and that sort of thing. And it's like, I don't know that form of the, like, I understand what you're saying, but I don't know that form of the verb, so I don't understand what you're saying. If you know what I mean? It's like 90% of the sentence I got, but there was that one word in the middle I don't know what it means. And unfortunately, because there's that one word that I don't know what it means, I'm not sure if I know what the sentence means. Though sometimes, I can infer and, okay, I got half the words in that. I'm pretty sure I know what she's saying and go from there. But that's sort of cheating because I don't really know what she said, because I don't know some of those words. Because of the other words, I'm pretty sure of what she said, but I didn't really understand it. You know what I mean? There's a difference between, I'm pretty sure I think I know what you said, and I understood what you said. They're very different things. So, I am rambling again. This is what happens when I talk about things I enjoy, and we put a couple shots of alcohol into me too. So, yeah. Should have brought the ukulele over because this is, I don't have anything going on after this tonight. Bleh. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing else to say. So, for watching, oh my god, so many people for the second to last show. So, thanks for watching, people who have tuned in, even though I started a couple minutes late. Oops. It's really annoying, isn't it? I should probably stop doing that. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll be back next week with the last live show. And then the week after that will be the semi-live show. There's a little tiny fly on my light. And then we will be done. And as I said, I was thinking of doing maybe a Gundam building series after this, but it wouldn't be here because this is the food channel. So even if I do that, it won't be here because this is for food and you don't eat Gundams. Unless you have one of those weird diseases where you eat plastic. And then maybe you do eat Gundams, but really there's a lot of cheaper models to eat than that. And you don't have to go to Japan to get them. I digress. So, yeah. See you next time. And stay safe. Wear your mask. Be kind. If you're in America, go and vote. That's an important thing. That's a really important... That's like a globally important thing this time. And if you're a scientist, do your research and help us get over this. If you're just a regular person, hang in there. It'll get better. This too shall pass. But, yeah, so last live show next week, second to last show altogether. And we will see you next time on DIY Roll, where there's only one rule: you drink what you roll.